Leadership is key. It is important for leaders to be honest and capable. They must also have moral courage and integrity. They must not succumb to corruption and must have the respect of people. Leaders need to be selected and groomed, as good leadership does not occur naturally. If a country does not have good leadership, they will face many difficulties. A government that is corrupt will lead to poor standards of living for people. If a government is corrupt and inefficient, people might try to overthrow the government, and this will lead to political instability. Good leadership is important for peace and prosperity in a country. Anticipate change and remain relevant. The government has to be forward-looking. Singapore has 2 water agreements with Malaysia, one that expires in 2011 and one that expires in 2061. To ensure that Singapore is not dependent on other countries for crucial water supplies once these agreements lapse, the government has taken measures to ensure Singapore's self-sufficiency in water. These include new water and desalinated water. Tourism is a major revenue earner. Competition from neighbouring countries for tourists has prompted the government to make the decision in 2005 to build the integrated resorts in Marina Bay and Sentosa. A country will lose its peace and prosperity if the government does not predict future problems and resolve it before it harms the country. It is very dangerous to take peace and prosperity for granted, and if the government does not have a vision, then the country will be doomed. Reward for work and work for reward. Singapore prides itself for its meritocracy, which means that people are rewarded for their hard work and talent instead of their gender, socio-economic backgrounds, religion, and race. Students who excel in their studies and their co-curricular activities are rewarded through the Merit Bursary and the EduSave Scholarship, both of which are strictly based on merit. If Singaporeans' hard work lead to economic surplus, the people are rewarded by sharing this wealth. An example of this is the Grow and Share package in 2011. If the government favors another group and discriminates another, those who are being discriminated might turn to violent means to regain their rights. The intelligent people in the country will also leave to migrate to other countries, and this brain drain will have negative impacts on the country. A stake for everyone, opportunities for all. It is important for the government to involve everybody in decision making, as this will foster a greater sense of belonging in the people. There was great public debate over the building of the integrated resorts. Although not all were satisfied with the outcome, it was a general consensus that the government did a good job by considering all views before making the decision. The people had played a role in the decision making. If the people do not have a sense of belonging, they will not be patriotic and might leave the country. This means that the people will not be there for the country when the country needs them. In addition, intelligent people might migrate to other countries due to a lack of sense of belonging, and this brain drain can prove to be extremely negative for our country.